8 Secrets from the Ocean Deep. 1. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. In 2011, a gathering of jumpers searching for fortune and rescue in the Baltic Sea took a sonar picture of a 70-meter-long and steely-looking article lying 300 feet underneath ocean level. Some asserted that the Baltic Sea Anomaly, as it came to be known, was a UFO, its similarity to the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars fueling that theory. Others said it was the remaining parts of a lost city. At the point when researchers looked further into the peculiarity, they arrived at the determination that it was an enormous icy store left over from the defrosting glacial masses that cut out a lot of. 2. The Bloop. It seems like a thriller beast, however the bloop was really a super low recurrence, high adequacy submerged sound. Recognized by the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, in 1997, the sound was boisterous, uncommon, and ghostly. Clarifications offered included clandestine submerged military activities, whales, monster squids, or an absolutely obscure ocean animal. Be that as it may, it appears icy masses were indeed the offender, with the sound decided to be predictable with ice carving, where enormous lumps of ice break. 3. Underwater crop circle. Comparing 6 meters across and now and then adorned with shells and coral sections, these fancy circles were found on the seabed close to southern Japan in 1995 and stayed a secret for a very long time. Similarly, as with flattened crops ashore, outsider impedance was referred to as a clarification. In any case, in 2011, specialists found that it was the male pufferfish, at only 5 inches in length, that was building them. The pufferfish were seen to go through days swimming all through the circle region, utilizing their blades to delve into the sand. 4. The Atlantis of Japan. A long time before the revelation of the astounding circles on its seabed, southern Japan was the site of another sea secret. Plato's legendary city of Atlantis has motivated various tales about lost civilizations under the ocean. Quite possibly the latest, and generally captivating, was prodded on by the revelation of the climatic Yanogani monument in 1986 by a neighborhood Japanese jumper. The sandstone landmark has an amazing balanced structure, including what resemble steps. Various individuals, including scholastics, have inferred that the construction is man-made. Notwithstanding, various different specialists highlighted the likeness between the landmark and close-by land arrangements, with Boston University Normal Sciences educator Robert Schoch calling attention to that sandstone breaks into straight edges, thus gives the dream of conscious development. 5. Narwhal tusks. The narwhal is another bewildering animal structure. The profundities and the capacity of its long tusk has been the subject of much discussion. Numerous analysts trust it is utilized for sexual enticement, similar to tusks on a deer. Different speculations recommend the tusk is a tactile organ ready to distinguish changes in the climate or a weapon for doing fight with different narwhals and hunters. In 2017, a drone film recorded by Canadian researchers recommended that narwhals can utilize their tusk to shock fish while chasing. 6. The Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste has for some time been an apothegm for shock and abandonment. That was actually the scene found by Canadian mariners when they boarded the American vessel off the bank of the Azores in December 1872. The group's possessions and the boat's freight were found flawless, however, the raft was missing, just like the entirety of the 10 individuals who were recorded as ready. The last passage in the boat's log was composed longer than 7 days before it was found, however it shed minimal light on why the Mary Celeste never finished its excursion from New York to Genoa. 7. The Bermuda Triangle. Like the Mary Celeste, the Bermuda Triangle has gotten inseparable from interest and unexplained vanishings. The triangle is a zone of 500,000 square miles of sea between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The military boat the USS Cyclops, making a trip from Baltimore to Brazil with 300 groups, disappeared there in 1918. In 1945, an entire unit of aircraft comparably disappeared. In the two cases, no wreckages were found. 8. The unmapped sea depths. Over 2/3 of the Earth's surface is underneath the sea, yet albeit the sea has been planned, just enormous subtleties, of 3 miles or longer, can be appropriately seen. This implies that 95% of our seas stay covered up. It's little miracle, at that point, that the seas keep on hurling shocks. Late revelations have incorporated another shark, Genie's dogfish, and maybe the longest creature at any point recorded, a 47-meter-long apolemia jellyfish, found recently by Australian researchers. Please share and like our video. For more videos please subscribe to Mystery Hut.